In this video, we will discuss about PTE Core right from dictation task. If you're preparing for PTE Core, let me tell you something very clearly. Right from dictation is not a small task. It is one of the highest impact tasks in the entire exam because it tests how well you can process spoken English under time pressure. And here is the problem, most students practice it in the wrong way. So today I'm going to show you how PTE Core expects your brain to work, not just how to remember sentences. In PTE Core, the sentences are not casual. They are longer than they sound, grammatically dense, packed with functional words which are very easy to miss out. And remember, you hear the sentence once and you type once. And your score depends on how well you reconstruct meaning and structure together. So, if your only plan is listen carefully and type fast, you will hit a score ceiling very quickly. Okay? Now, let me show you some of the steps in this PT Core right from dictation. Stop thinking in words, think in sentence. Here is a mindset shift that changes everything. High scorers don't try to remember words, they remember the shape of the sentence. Almost every PTE code dictation sentence follows a familiar academic pattern. If you remember, an idea is introduced, something explains or supports it, a result or implication follows. So when you recognize this shape, like an idea introduction, which explains or supports that, and the result or implication, when you follow this structure, missing one word no longer destroys the sentence. Got it? And while listening, don't chase every sound. This is the first strategy. Instead, ask yourself silently, where is this sentence going? Is it describing a trend? Is it explaining a cause? Is it highlighting an outcome? The moment you identify the direction, your brain starts predicting language, and prediction is the power in right from dictation task. Okay? And the next one is stress and linking awareness. This is very important and relevant in right from dictation. In real spoken English, especially in exams like PTE Core, words don't arrive separately. They are linked, reduced, sometimes softened. For example, have been conducted may sound like have been conducted. So if you wait to hear every word clearly, you will miss half of the sentence. Instead, you have to train your ear to catch stressed content words, verb phrases, logical connectors like that, which, because, although. Got it? And the third one is grammar and anchoring. This one is very powerful because in every dictation sentence, there is usually one grammar anchor. It could be a modal verb, a passive structure, or it could be a relative clause too. So once you lock onto that anchor, the rest of the sentence become very easier for you to rebuild. So grammar is not just accuracy, right? It's a memory support system. Now, let me give you an example. Listen to this carefully. Recent studies conducted across multiple industries have highlighted the importance of effective communication in improving overall workplace productivity. So, as I say the sentence, immediately your brain should catch us the recent studies conducted across multiple industries have highlighted the importance of effective communication, improving overall workplace productivity. Notice something important, even if pronunciation is fast, the logic is clear. Got it? Someone studied something, they discovered something. That discovery has an impact. You got the answer, right? So many students lose marks not because of big words, but because of small words like articles, prepositions, auxiliary verbs. So instead of panicking if you miss them during listening, you have to recover them after. Try to ask yourself, does this noun need the article the or a? Does this verb need have or has? Does this phrase need of or in? So this turns grammar knowledge into score production. Okay. And the biggest mistake at the end is rushing. Before submitting, you have to pause for just 2 seconds and check subject verb agreement. That's pretty important, whether the subject agrees with the verb or not, and if there are any plural endings which sounds incorrect. And also you have to check about the tense or verb consistency. So these are high frequency marking points in PTE core. Got it? And stop expecting perfect memory. Stop typing randomly when you're very much unsure. Stop treating this like a spelling test. Write from dictation is a language reconstruction task, not a memory contest. Okay? And before we wrap up, here are some of the pro tips that can boost your performance. You can make a note of it. You can use dictation apps like Otter.ai or Speech Texter for daily practice. And you have to expose yourself to different accents because PTE Core uses global English pronunciations. Remember that. And regularly practice with our videos, news clips, or audiobooks in order to improve your listening skills. And avoid relying solely on memory without writing keywords down, and don't focus only on function words. Try to prioritize key content words which are pretty important. Okay. And please avoid panicking if you miss a word. Try keep on writing what you remember in order to capture as much of the sentence as possible. And don't skip reviewing your final answer for punctuation, spelling mistakes, because these count a lot. So once you train your brain to hear structure, stress, and direction, right from dictation stops being unpredictable. And when a task becomes predictable in PTE core, it becomes score friendly, right? You don't need luck, you need the right listening mindset. So if this helped you understand PTE core right from dictation at a deeper level, like and subscribe. That's all for today's video. Bye bye.